How do you know? 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 How do you know I wrote this, wrote that? How do you know I wrote the poetry? How do you know? Tit for tat. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? I think I know. All the poetry that I've written before, the years. Seems like a decade or something like that. Maybe more. Boy, I forget myself. Forget myself when the night shifts to another. You could say, did I eclipse something? No. But anyway, there's always this and sometimes synchronized emotion, feeling. Then you look at the ceiling. You say, no, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm all right. I think I'll just stay here tonight. Repeat, 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 and keep the momentum up. Keep it up, keep it up. Just you keep it up. Just you keep doing what you're doing. Is that a threat or an encouragement? Ah, yes, all that discouragement. The self of, the self of, the self of, the self of, the self, the self. Introspection, introspection. To ponder and introspect. Introspect, inspect yourself before you see another. To see yourself as others see you. Yeah, something like that, is something like that, something like that, something like that. Other people can do this, they say. Other people can do this. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. Do it. 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 Emmanuel, 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 you could say, can't. He needs to, yes, be less grouchy than Karl Marx, you could say. Don't go too political. Don't go too political. He had an itch round his groin, nearly joined the stock market. Yeah, anyway, he didn't like certain ethnic people, or the Highlanders. Better stay low, they say, better stay low. Keep it low, lowlander. Lowlander, not really. I'm not of this place, you could say, not of that place. Nomadic, nomadic. You could say it's symbolic of what my face represents. My face represents something different, strange, at times luminescent and light. The lightness, you could say, of seeing myself in the right angle, the right pitch, the right triangle, the diamond shape. Elf, you could say. The impish nature of my laugh. Often mistaken, mischievous nature of my eyes. They point north. They arch their eyes for dear north. You can write a poem about yourself and celebrate yourself and say, I begin and begin and begin and begin and begin without sin, and try to encourage those who which I see of that which we are the same. Sometimes impromptu lets you know who you and you are not. Singularity, you could say. Tie the knot untied, tie the knot untied. Which knot? You often read into things that sometimes you don't know. You often read into words, subtext, and find the flow, and then lose yourself and find it, and find that particular wealth within that smile. Yeah. Then you go, then once in a while, you can have style and substance. Some say they're combined. Consider the thought, consider the discussion, play the percussion to stop the torture. It all starts to make sense every time I walk around. I circle, 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 circumnavigate every different place I am and in. The world comes to me when sometimes you travel around, and not too far, you just travel around. But then again, how am I looking? I hope I'm looking well, hope I'm looking divine. See, sometimes when you don't, you can sometimes find yourself looking even more divine. You see, humorous me, not taking myself seriously is why sometimes you can pull through everything. Having a sense of humor, a genuine sense of humor, a genuine sense. Not mocking, not deriding, not insulting and making you feel inadequate. You could say I attack those who need to be attacked. You can sometimes bully the bully, but then I'll defend the terriers. I'll defend the bull, the Taurus, the Aries. I'll defend the star signs, which represent something to me. During the time at Jura, I often find myself wondering, why the hell? Is this hell, I thought? No. I just don't feel, not feeling what I thought. You could say I was deriving, and I bought in, but what I did realize, the product of my environment, I often considered, I often thought about it again, and thought, what about this particular individual who wrote about surveillance later on in life? Did he know strife? Ah, yes. Then again, who was he taught by? What did he do? What did he know? He was right and wrong, wrong and right. I don't know. I'm kind of in a fight with him. I don't really understand him. Lacks sensuality. But what I will give him, what I will actually show, what I will show him up. I believe in astrology. I like the thought police because there's nothing evil within me and I love transparency. But what I will say about what his written word has given, that never judge a person by their profession. The session of genuine truth comes through true crime. Genuine true crime can reveal falsehood, fraudulence. Don't you ever dare accuse me with what you think a sincere accent, whether it's from Scotland, United States, Israel, France, Australia, Ireland. Boy, I should dance. I'll just keep dancing. Sometimes your friends are foes, and those hoes are ladies of the night. They are gentle and sweet and kind and divine. And you find yourself the vine switches to a spirit which keeps you whole and clear. And you say, keep me near, keep me near, keep me near, keep me near. To define your environment, it is from within yourself. The muse is everywhere. It did not matter where I went, where I had been to or had gone to, but I did need kind consideration to contact, to attract the right person who gives you genuine comfort of mind, solace. Sorry, I'm losing myself again. I nearly lost it. Losing my temper does not mean you are a psychopath. The wrath of my lust and love has broken the false dove, the false peace, the false peacemakers. They reek of lies and deceit and deceive away. You can see it in seconds. You can see it in seconds. Let's be discrimination nation. Please, the melting pot is where I live, and I will stir away the crucible, innocent until proven guilty. And forgive me for being original and not deriving from something low. 2024, he was close, but no cigarette. To be sure. Breaking your environment, 4 years can reveal many things about human character. The barren nature which maybe he absorbed, maybe I absorbed, to compare myself with different people who I think I've actually exceeded if I go away from second-hand snobbery. And it never stops. Call me an atheist spiritualist. Sometimes you're an agnostic. Sometimes you genuinely believe you have the right to do that as an individual, civilian. But then again, I'll look like this and turn to the side again. Because I like my profile sometimes. You have to love yourself to love another. As the saying flows, as the saying knows itself. It speaks for itself sometimes. If you look at someone directly in the eyes and say, do you honestly believe that is true? I see you, and you know me. And I won't even go low. I won't even react. The mental mind games I've had. Sorry, that broke the form. Call it freedom verse from a free thinker, a genuine free thinker. Imagination. Imagination poetry. A poem within a novel, within a soliloquy, and an eloquent film, movie, moving picture, not a lecture. I'm an artist. I shouldn't have to paint you a picture. I shouldn't even have to strip nude. My naked self reveals itself through this organ, the voice, and my eyes reassure. Don't deceive me. Because you can't deceive an extreme psychopath. And if I am one, I'm still an innocent civilian. Understand? I don't think you can understand me. Comprende? I'm pretty good sometimes. I'll do the other one. You want to do the other imaginative one? I like it. The variety of my nature, how it nurtures someone whole again. It just nurtures them. Makes them feel. Feelings. Feelings, back to feelings again. Through the poetry, through the art form itself that does not deceive you once again. That is repetitive for a reason. To be repetitive, repetition like the swordsman, just like I did outside. Inside, outside, inside, outside does not matter. And sometimes I do mind when my mind stutters. I flutter sometimes and have to be like a hummingbird. I think I said that again, didn't you? Didn't I hear this before? Yeah, you did. It's called consistency, and I often hear the platitude from a different latitude of a person's voice saying, to be taken seriously, be consistent. Well, I don't like being that serious. I like to see myself as a playful person. Nice speech and all, good speech and all. I think it's brilliant. I think it's outstanding. I'll do another one. I won't switch this off. I'll do another one.